Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about Papa John sends a message to Doordash drivers. So in a recent live stream with my Gone Wyld co-host Budsoda, we talked about a message that Papa John's is making clear to gig workers of all kinds. Now I know gig workers might see this as a hot take, and I really don't blame them, but I do believe it is very important. Not just important for restaurants, but for the reduction of bad actors in the gig economy. So in this video, we are presenting a clip from the Gone Wyld live stream about the message Papa John's is sending to DoorDash drivers, what Papa John's is saying and other restaurants are saying versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market to market and case by case. What applies to me and my market, Budsoda's market, or any market mentioned in the Gone Wyld live stream may not apply to you. So with that said, enjoy the clip. This one has been circulating for Pizza Hut, but it hasn't been circulating recently in this way. Papa John's message for DoorDashers. So, all of us have seen to a certain degree Papa John, DoorDash, or like Pizza Hut's version of what they expect DoorDashers to do, right?
Yeah.
Papa John's decided to send a message to those of us who are in the gig economy. And to be honest, I think this is a little bit more tolerable. It's not quite Pizza Hut's message, but let's have a look at what they're saying. Hello, DoorDashers. How are you doing? As you all know by now, customers are very important. When you DoorDash with Papa John's, we are going to ask you to show us your phone. When you don't show us your phone, we are not give you anything. We also report you to DoorDasher. Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh my god, that's a jumbled mess. But basically, if you refuse to show them the phone and interact with the order, they're not going to give you the order, which I think is a good policy because it prevents a lot of theft.
Yeah, like I said, this one is a lot more tolerable. I wish they had grammar to back it up. Personally, I had to be that guy and point out all the mistakes, but I think it's a good message. I think it's important to make sure that you're handing it to the right DoorDash driver, and that either you're not giving them the wrong order, or you're not giving it to a bad actor, or they're not just showing you a screenshot. That's another thing that happens in the gig economy, and I've seen that where an entire catering order was stolen because they took the DoorDash order, and I was standing here like, what the hell? Anyways, that happened, and
I agree.
That is an important thing in itself. But also, let's acknowledge the other side of this. How many restaurants have we seen to where they point out that DoorDash drivers are too busy putting phones in their faces, or they'll claim, and this has happened to me too, me going like this is putting their phone in their face and being all uppity about it. Like, you gotta pick a lane. Do you want me to show you my phone and explain, and you can verify the order, or do you not want me to show you the phone so it's not in your face?
If you're like this in their face, you're being a rude jerk. But if you're just like, see how I'm back now and I'm showing you it, then it's the phone. That's normal to me.
I would rewrite that for the store. I agree. In fact, I wouldn't even write it. I would make a poster of it, make a sign, put it in front, have it a little bit more professional than that. Hooters one day handed my order to the driver that walked in after, then looked confused when I was asking for it the second time. That's another thing that happened. stolen orders, and then you get the driver that comes in, asks for that order, and
oh wow, you're like the fourth person who asked for the order. I keep asking DoorDashers to have the order canceled, and they just keep coming. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, sometimes.
And then those people don't want to call support because support is more useless than snowshoes in summer.
Yeah.
And that's what ends up happening.
But even if you get support to cancel, they won't do it the right way. They won't actually cancel the whole order. They'll send it right back out. And that's what happens. I had that happen one night on me. And they freaking just kept sending it back around. They were like, didn't you have this order? I'm like, yeah, they were supposed to cancel it. And I'm like, I don't steal orders. They're like, well, yeah, someone didn't show up till 15 minutes after you took it. And it was like 10-minute away drop off. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, the freaking support agent didn't do it. Have them recall support. Tell them it's already should have been canceled and just a canceled thing order.
Oh, you got all the way up to 8, huh?
I've been to 12. Well, like Uber just keeps climbing to ridiculous heights. And if it's like a $12 meal, I'll just pay for it out of my pocket and deliver it.
Yeah. Up to you if you want to do it that way. I personally
If it's still profitable, I'll do it. It's very common on the military base there.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, that photo came from the Driven Wyld Discord server. If you guys aren't part of the Driven Wyld Discord server, what are you doing? Join the Driven Wyld Discord server. We talk all about this stuff in there, and make sure you guys join and be part of the conversation as well. Oh, and going back to the point about putting the phone in face, because this is another thing that all these restaurants like to do, because I've already made several points on this subject, but here's another thing that they like to do. They like to make TikToks about how horrible and evil DoorDash drivers are for showing them their phone.
How can I help you? Oh, okay.
That Little Caesars crazy puffs. Yeah, there's people who will not maybe jump across the counter, but be like, here, it's right in your face. And it's like, okay, being like, I have an order for so-and-so, or, hey, I honestly can't pronounce it, and here, I'm going to show you it. But sometimes there'll be 2 John E's. I've had this happen. One was a catering size order, and one was just a small one. I had the catering size order, and they gave the other driver both. Luckily, the guy was really cool. And I'm like, hey, can you just send me a picture of that receipt? And I just went somewhat close to the delivery location, hit can't hand to me, and just delivered it anyway. So it just resolved the own problem. But at the same time, the other dasher probably kind of got screwed. So I don't know why they wouldn't have assigned it to the same dasher. Why wouldn't you? Okay, if the same customer is ordering, why wouldn't you just give them the double dash?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only exception to that, used to be, is if you hit the exclusive or express button. Now it doesn't matter. All it does is make you the first drop off. What's Seawolf saying?
Yeah. Oh, first of all, Seawolf, thank you for joining us. I don't know if I said that earlier. Uber stopped paying half for reporting a restaurant closed. I don't think, were they ever reporting half, or are they just giving $3-4? I was always under the impression of $3-4. To the point, McDonald's orders reach $40 payout after one closes at midnight before it stops recycling. Nobody takes it if there's no half pay. Lol. Yeah, that's my point. 9 times out of 10, it's literally just it's literally just $4 or something like that. That is usually the amount. Sometimes they'll do more. I've had times where I fought with support and got more, but
yeah,
that is so rare. It's hardly worth pursuing.
There's times where the McDonald's will have 3 people working all night, and they're just unusually busy, and people keep showing up, find the drive-through almost to the street, wrapped around. Hey, Chevy. But like, and people just keep canceling it, and it'll go to 40 that way. I know Tim's had a few of those, but like, if you know, I've had a few of those myself. But if not, yeah, it's often stolen. What a lot of people will do is just show up to the location it wanted, and then just go to the further away one that's open all the time or open later, and just go order there and deliver it. Because if it's up to $40 and it's only $12 of food, like, that's still a $20 order. I'm like, are you going to take that all day on demand? Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I hate those stupid things. It makes McDonald's so slow now because everyone's going nuts over
so
them.
funny because McDonald's had that was the meme for the longest time. And the death of the meme, then bring back the snack wrap, made it so popular for now that they had it to where it slows down everywhere. It's hilarious. Also, Chevy 5-speed, thank you for joining us. Snack wrap sold out 3 times. It's like the meme is so close to dying, but it won't stay dead because they keep running out.
Yeah.
That is so funny. By the way, make sure you join us for the Driven Wyld live stream, and you could be part of the conversation too. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Driven was the only wave of must. Take you back, looking backwards.